Hey Sag, it's Star. Thanks for joining me for your May general reading. Let's get started and see what your energies are for this month. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do you need to know? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Oh, we have Mirrored Souls. Alrighty. Here we go. We have Unleash Your Creativity. Wow, I don't know. I'm getting power couple vibes. Sorry, at the bottom of this deck we had Alchemy, and here we have Shine. So yes, I feel as though you may be working really well with someone, like really in sync. Seeing completely eye to eye with somebody on a creative endeavor. So this could be like a business partner that you're doing really great things with, or this is somebody that's entering your life. Of course, this can be a soulmate that you're dealing with, or that you are currently with. That could, you know, the both of you together can really be taking things to the next level as a couple, as individuals, just supporting each other as well. So positive so far. Let's see. Sagittarius. Whoa. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, I guess not that positive because we have the Nine of Swords. So something, you are worried about something. Let's see. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. This could be people from your past, siblings. Maybe there's a sibling that you're worried about, or just, you know, any family, friends that you have very strong emotional tie to. Could also be a soulmate. The Six of Cups is soulmate energy. So this could be you either obsessing or thinking a lot about a soulmate, worrying a lot. Okay, let's see. What is the challenge here for Sagittarius? Challenge. The Empress could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Okay, there you are, the King of Wands. Let's see. Again, with this Unleash Your Creativity and the Empress. Well, let me just get the cards out. Ooh. Six of Cups. It was in the reverse, but it flipped. Let's just leave it. However it wants to come out. Let's see in the past. But yeah, definitely the deck wants the Six of Cups being seen. So somebody from your past. In the past, we have the Two of Pentacles. Crowning you is the Eight of Cups. Leaving something behind that no longer serves you. Near future. That is your energy. Temperance. How you see yourself. The Seven of Cups. Energy around you. Energy around Sagittarius. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? What energy do they need to be aware of? Okay. Three of Pentacles reverse. Advice. Guidance or advice for Sagittarius, May 2021. What is their guidance? What is their advice? Karma in reverse, which is judgment. And overall outcome. No, that was too many cards. Overall outcome for Sagittarius. Overall outcome. Seven of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be about endings, changes, major changes in your life that you may be experiencing right now. We do have, let me see, how many cards? 1, 2, 3. Oh, what am I saying? 1, 2, 3. 3 major arcana. Let's see. 9 of Swords. What is this? Overthinking. Okay. 8 of Swords. It wanted to flip in the reverse, so we'll take it. 8 of Swords reverse. There's that Wheel of Fortune. And the Lovers. Okay. So yes, there's either, this is about a decision, right? A decision, a choice to move on, to clearly possibly walk away from a situation. 8 of Swords in reverse means that you have given yourself the liberty even to think about that, because you don't see yourself as being tied down, helpless. You've released yourself from that mindset, and so you know that you have the power to change the situation, to move yourself along and allow yourself to progress. It's just a matter of making that decision. It is a head over heart decision, it seems. This could be, you know, a case of right and wrong, you know, that kind of thing. Again, mirrored souls and the Lovers, I am picking up strongly like soulmate energy. But this is something that you're really overthinking. It's not even that you're thinking, you're just overthinking it. But let's see. Now, this could also be the Lovers. I do kind of sense that it has to do with someone you care very much about. I feel it's, like I said, either a soulmate situation, a family member, lover, somebody like that. If not, the Lovers may actually represent like somebody you have a contract with. Can be a karmic contract, but it can also be a contract here on this earth. So a legal contract of some sort that you are wanting to get out of, but you're kind of stressing about it. Okay, so a couple scenarios for you there. We have the Empress as your challenge. So this is the Empress is about starting something new, giving something life. And this is posing a challenge. Yeah, with the 5 of Wands, that's exactly what that is. That's what you're encountering, are challenges, obstacles. The World in reverse. Something is not allowed to complete because of these challenges and delays. And there is a need for you to just persist, keep going, keep trying. You're going to make it. Let's see. Reason for everything, the 6 of Cups. The King of Swords reverse, the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles. So definitely that Empress keeps coming out at me. Okay, so I feel like you may be dealing with a Taurus, because Taurus is coming up pretty prominently. So, but also Libra. Okay, so Taurus, Libra, or maybe somebody with that in their chart, or you have that in your chart. But I'm feeling pretty strongly again that, you see, look, again, Empress. So the creation of something new, a new beginning, a new stage in your life where you are creating, you are unleashing your creativity. But this is taking you out of your comfort zone, or maybe as well, it can be taking you away from somebody that you're very, very close to. And so that's why you're resisting with this Death card in reverse. You're not quite ready to let something or someone go. It's someone that I feel like this is family, or someone that you're married to. I'm seeing a married person, couple here. But with the King of Swords reverse, I feel, I don't know, I wonder if this is a marriage that one person really does not want to agree to leave. It could very well be. I mean, I'm kind of seeing signs, and I'll be honest, like I don't really see that a lot in tarot readings. I hate to say that, but I don't. I really don't. Like I usually when one person wants to leave, the other person is already sour anyway. It's rare for me to see in a tarot reading one person wanting to end a marriage and the other one like desperately wanting to hold on. Like I don't see it very often. Not to say that it doesn't happen. Of course it happens, but I don't see it that often. And so when I see it, it's really sad to me because I feel as though that's something that should not come to as a surprise to anybody. I feel as though that's something that should have been talked about along the way. So that tells me that if this is the situation, there was definitely a communication breakdown here because I don't know. I just either that or one of these people has been completely they shut down through all of these conversations and chose not to believe that this was happening. Not sure. Let's see in the past. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this is something. This walking away you've been thinking about this for a while. This is not just now. This has been going on in your mind over and over and over for how long now? I mean, I want to say like over a year. And so I feel as though you've given yourself the permission to consider that though. So you've gotten to that point where you're like, yes, I need to, this is something that needs to happen. Knight of Cups reverse. Seven of Swords. It's like somebody wants to sneak away. Huh. Okay, Eight of Cups. Let's see. Crowning you, Eight of Cups. Two cards. Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands reverse. And the Five of Cups. Yeah. Very much in your feelings. Very, very much in your feelings and your emotions. Again, with the Ace of Wands reverse here, having to start over is not something that you're very happy about doing, because that's what it seems. It seems like there's a cycle ending and there's a starting over, but I feel as though you have so much power in this new beginning, in this starting over. You have so much power, but there are emotions that are overpowering you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see. Temperance. Justice. Seven of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. And the King of Cups. Whatever confusion you're feeling here, you feel maybe overwhelmed by so many possibilities, so many choices, you are going to get the clarity to make that decision. I feel it is going to be, it's going to be tough for you. It's going to be emotional, but I think you're going to handle it really, really well. Whatever this is, you're being very mature about it, because you know that the time is right. The timing is right for whatever this new endeavor is, this new decision. For some of you, it's like a new contract. So this could be like, you know, the next step even in your career. And I'm saying career because I keep seeing unleash your creativity. And this Ten of Pentacles can as well, can be about career, although I feel it's more so leaning toward family for most of you. Let me just look at these cards again so that I can let me do one more here. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's really what I'm seeing, is that somehow the past is holding you back. You have an emotional tie to the past, and this is I'm not going to say it's really it may have been holding you back before, okay? Because I do feel like that went on for at least a year for many of you, where things were delayed, you were procrastinating, or something like that, or they were just delays. You had to get to the point where you felt free to do whatever it is that you're going to do, first of all. And I don't feel like you did here in the past. I feel like whatever it was that you were considering leaving behind, you felt as though this was either wrong or something like that, because you were keeping it a secret. So it's almost as though you preferred to like sneak away. But you are going to get the clarity to make you feel at peace with the choices that you're making, even though it may be emotional for you, but you're going to know in your heart of hearts that you're doing the right thing. So although there may be some tears, but you know you're going in the right direction. So that is going to give you a sense of peace. You have the Seven of Cups. Let's see what all these options are. What is this? The Hermit in reverse, the Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I see you really, you're being very, very cautious about whatever this is. I see you with the Hermit in reverse. You're doing a lot of research before you make any movement. So, you know, Sagittarius is known for being a little bit spontaneous, impulsive, and whatnot. I'm not seeing that energy at all here with you. Eight of Wands in reverse. This actually is your energy. It's Sagittarian energy, but it's in the reverse. So I don't see you making any quick, fast movements. I see you making movements in the way of researching what all of these options are. You're just looking everything up. You want to make sure, you want to leave no stone left unturned. And so that is what you're doing because of the feelings behind what this is. So it's like you're leaving something very near and dear to your heart, but it's in order to pursue I mean, honestly, it looks amazing, whatever this is. It feels like very exciting. It's full of promise. It's full of you know, it's taking you out of your comfort zone. And that's never easy. But in this particular case, it feels a little bit more difficult. All right, let's see. The energy around you, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords reverse. Defeat, okay. Queen of Swords. I feel as though there's somebody around you who could be a Libra. Okay, I'm getting a strong, okay, let me see here. Yeah. I just feel as though you know, it's becoming very apparent that whatever it is that you're doing now, whatever it is that you're involved in, what I'm talking about here that you need to leave behind, it's become apparent that either you have outgrown this, it's something that's no longer compatible with you, or you are no longer. So let's say this is, for example, I mean, it could be so many things. It could literally, it could be a relationship that you want to get out of. This could be, I'm feeling like career related for many of you. This could be career related. Maybe you were at a particular place and you feel like, you know, you want to venture off on your own, but you know, you have a long standing relationship here with somebody else that maybe you've been working with for a long time. That's the way it's always been. And so you feel guilty, perhaps. I feel like there's a sense of guilt of leaving certain people, certain situations behind. But I see you doing it, to be honest, and I see you doing it because it's it's time to do it, and it's very clear that it's time to do it because you've gone as far as you could go wherever it is that you are. And I feel like there's someone here who, it's funny because I think in some cases, like there's somebody around you, especially an air sign for many of you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel like there's somebody around you who's like making things more difficult for you, or at least that's what it seems like. They're making things more difficult. They're making things even harsher, you know, in some cases harsher than they need to be. But I feel as though this person is actually helping you, okay, to make the moves that you need to make. So this person can actually be like a soulmate of yours, or somebody who's you were meant to come into contact with to push you in the right direction, even if it's through tough love, even if it's somebody that you really don't like. Yeah. So karma in reverse as your advice. Ooh. Page of Cups reverse. Two of Cups. Okay. One more. Yeah, Page of Swords. Okay. I feel like it's really important for you not to make any decisions without having very, very clear conversation first. Because I'm getting that communication. Maybe that's why you're so much in your head. You're too much in your head and not enough conversation going on, perhaps, because I'm seeing that as your advice. So that's kind of a clue that may have been an issue. I feel as though other people need to know what's going on and need to hear your point of view here, as well as vice versa. So there's something here that's not quite ready. I feel as though you need to ask more questions to get the information that you need to make you feel better about this particular change that's happening in your life, because it does feel like it's positive, but for some reason you're perceiving it more as a negative than a positive change. So 7 of Wands as your overall outcome. Whoa. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. I'm going to put this one back because I feel like I just kind of dropped that one. 7 of Wands. The Emperor in reverse. Nine of Cups. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're like running out of time on something. There's something that you really do need to take action on, but it did have to be measured action. I feel as though you did need to get to the point where you had to really decide what you wanted. I feel like you were kind of like I said, waffling, going back and forth. Yes, I want to move on. I want to do something different. I want a different relationship. Whatever this represents here for you, these desires, these wishes. But I feel as though you needed to get that under control, whether or not you wanted it, because it's like a part of you did and a part of you didn't, and that's why all this rumination: should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? You gave yourself the permission to at least entertain the thought, but I feel like you were stuck in that for quite some time, going back and forth whether or not you should. And especially because you were encountering a lot of obstacles. So this was kind of aiding you in the procrastination, or in just not doing things as quickly as they could have happened. But nevertheless, I feel as though, everything happens for a reason, and whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself feel better about this past connection, whether it be, I did everything I could here in this past situation, I know I'm ready to move on, or just accepting that maybe you're just in your comfort zone and you're afraid to come out of it, because I am kind of picking that up as well. Yeah. Because see, even with these cards, we have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm making this choice or this decision. I think I'm gonna move on. It's time for me to move on. I've done all I could here. But in reality, you're just kind of sitting there, not really going anywhere, like trying to fool someone. Like, yeah, I'm going. I'm just putting my shoes on. So yeah, but I do see it happening. It's going to happen in divine timing. It's going to happen when you feel clear about, this needing to happen. This reminds me of, when I had this friend who was she was thinking about divorcing, right? So she just wasn't there. She wasn't at the point, like she had it with who she was with, but she wasn't at the point where she could pull the trigger on just getting out, moving out. And she was always coming for advice, and I would tell her, like, no matter how much I can tell you, you really should leave this person, get out. I could tell you till I'm blue in the face, but it's only until something clicks in your own mind and you're ready to go that you're going to go. And that's exactly what happened. It doesn't matter who tells you, how many times they tell you. You're on nobody else's timeline but your own. And so that's what I'm seeing here. You're going through a process where you're not too sure. I do feel as though you're very much tied to, you have like these ties, emotional bonds to your past, that maybe, you should think about, like, maybe these are things that hold me back, or that are difficult for me to overcome and accept change, things like that. Although, Sagittarius is usually really amazing about change. Like, that's something that excites you, and I do kind of see the excitement. But for some reason, there's a sense here of a little bit of regret of leaving something. And so you're just having some trouble with that. I see you overcoming that. And I do have to say, pretty soon, time's going to run out. Like, you have to either fight to have this, or fight to stay where you were. But you are going to have to make a choice, and yeah, the time is coming. I feel like that divine timing is coming here. You do need to find out some information, though, and we even see that here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So when is this going to happen? Well, it very much says here, when you do your research and you feel like you've cleared up, you've answered all your own questions, because they're really just your own. I feel as though this is a situation where it may be pretty obvious to everybody else that, it's time. It's time to do your thing here, Sag. So just go ahead, give yourself that permission, do your thing. Look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And on this one here, we have you, the King of Wands. So take action. Get on this wheel and see what's out there for you, because it is in the upright. Look at this. Right behind here, we have the Ten of Cups. So it looks like there's something really great, maybe even unexpected, things may turn out much better than you thought. And I feel like there's somebody here that's looking out for you. So again, divine guidance is happening here. Divine timing is happening here. And I feel like it's the moment. The moment is almost here for you. And I think that you sense it. And you'll know. You'll know. You'll know when to put that effort. I believe in you. All right, Sag. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.